I'm on a dark, rainy Friday morning hike at Iroquois Park. I'm hiking one of the new trails this morning. I love this new trail. I'm starting on another new trail. This trail leads up to the top, where Summit Field and the overlooks are. Made it up to the top. This is Top Hill Road. Now I'm gonna hike around Summit Field. This is the largest pond in Summit Field, and I see the duck. It's a male mallard duck. I don't see the female, but she's probably around. Now where is she hiding? I'm looking around, but I don't see her. Yeah, I don't see her. Well, I'm gonna leave now. I'm gonna pass by this pond again before I start my off-trail hike. That duck hasn't budged. See it blinking. Oh, now it's moving. Now I'm going to take off now. Hiking off in this direction. This is the pavilion that someone set on fire And they had to put a new roof on it, wood shingle roof. It's beautiful now. There's a cardinal at the top of that tree. On this dark, cloudy morning. This one's pretty far away from me. Pretty windy. Hard to hold my camera steady. Yeah, that's enough video. I'm at the pond close to Jacob's Lodge, and I see a mallard duck in it. This is probably the same duck that was in the larger pond. I don't need any more pictures or video of him, so I'm going to take off and go hike the Boy Scout Bridge Trail. Still no sign of the female. Getting on the Boy Scout Bridge Trail. It stopped raining and it's getting colder. On mornings like this, you don't see too many people. It's so peaceful up here. Crossing the Boy Scout Bridge. This was an Eagle Scout project back in July of 2000. Now I'm on a different trail. This trail doesn't have a name, I don't think. This might be the trail they call the Red Trail, but I'm not sure. Now it's starting to rain again. I'm on my way to the North Overlook. There's the North Overlook. It's cold, windy, and raining. But it's still beautiful. There's downtown Louisville and Churchill Downs. There's a wet bench. There's another wet bench. I'm not going to be able to sit down and rest this morning. Now they're calling the Boy Scout Bridge Trail the Red Trail. I never heard it called that until they put this sign up. I'm at Sullivan Grove now. See an eastern towhee in there getting all wet. This is where I first saw that male mallard duck. He flew off. He's at a different pond now. The one next to Jacob's Lodge is where I last saw him. I'm gonna leave Summit Field now and go do some off-trail hiking. There's some robins on the trail in front of me. I'm enjoying this rainy day. I've got my old camera. I didn't want to risk my new camera on a day like this. This one has a dark spot. That I can't get rid of. It's behind the lens. Bunch of them up there. Oh, there's a cardinal. And there's a northern flicker. I'm doing my off-trail hiking now. I'm cutting through this area that had the fire. This fire didn't do a whole lot of damage. They put it out pretty fast. Looking down the hill, and I see some deer down there. They've got their eyes on me. I'm pretty far away from them right now. Wonder how many's down there. They're wet. See them shaking down there. Still raining. A little closer to them now. They're taking off in that direction. Still looking back at me. I think they're going down there to cross the gully. Yeah, they're crossing it now. There they go. But that's where I'm going to. I think those deer took off in that direction, but I'm not going over there right now. First I'm gonna hike up this hill. Made it up to the top. Now I'm gonna hike around up here for a little bit. And then head down to my car. I'm finished hiking around up here. Now I'm gonna hike down to the bottom of this hill. This is where those deer I saw earlier were headed. Maybe I'll see them again. I think they're in this area somewhere. But I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time looking for them. I'm ready to go home. One thing about this area, there's a lot of places to hide. Yeah, they could be anywhere. There's Rundle Road down there. I'm cold and my gloves are wet, my clothes are wet. I need to go home and get out of these wet clothes and get warmed up. There's a deer down there. I'm on the horse trail now, headed to my car. See a golf ball over here. Guess I'll go down there and get it. Got it. I found 7 golf balls while walking past the golf course on my way to my car. Made it back to the parking lot. There's my car up there. It's time for this old man to go home.